Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be testing out some luxury and high beauty makeup, including the new Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation and setting spray, and then I'm also going to try some of the products that I got in my Beautylish lucky bag. So that is what we're going to be doing today. But before we get into today's video, if you're new here, hi, my name is April. I would hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now let's go ahead and test out some of these high-end makeup products. Okay guys, let's get started. I am going to try the new Anastasia Impeccable Blurring Second Skin Matte Foundation. This says it's a blurring second skin formula providing medium to buildable coverage with a natural soft matte finish. Matte meets moisture with this future formula that blurs while hydrating the skin with a weightless velvet feel. I'm not sure if I got the right shade. I do have it in 1.5N, so hopefully this is a good match for me. Real quick, I don't have any primer on my face except for a moisturizer, eye balm, and then before that I did put a toner on. So that's been on my skin for probably like an hour already. I don't want to put no primer on with this foundation, and as well I'm not going to put no powder because I want to see how the foundation and the concealer that I'm going to try is going to look on my skin. So I am not going to be using those things. This is what the packaging looks like. It's a nice frosted bottle. This is really nice and luxurious feeling. I'm trying to see if I need to shake it. Probably not. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to roll my sleeves up, and then I am going to use a brush just because I always go in with the brush. I want to see how it looks, and then maybe next time I use it I'll try it with a sponge. I'm going to try to check in, but do not hold me to it. I normally don't check in just because I don't have time. When I film, nobody's home. So by the time I do my check-ins, people are already home and it's just a lot of noise. I usually leave like a pinned comment down below, but I will try to check in at least once at the end of the day so you guys could see what it looks like. It's about almost 11 o'clock, so I'm going to have this on for quite a long time. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and let you guys know. Should I put this? I'm just going to put this on the brush. I don't want to put it on my hand. So I'm going to start with one pump. Oh, okay, that's what one pump, that's not enough. Okay, that should be good. So that is what that looks like. That looks like it's probably going to be a good color for me. So let's go ahead and start on this side. I do have some redness like in the center of my face. My face is looking really red today. I don't know why. Normally it doesn't look this red, but that's okay. I'm just going to start focusing it right here, and then I'll blend it out. Ooh, this has a smell to it, which I don't love. So just keep that in mind. If you don't like a scent, you're probably not gonna like this. I could smell it right away. So I feel like this is a good coverage. I mean, a good color match for me. I probably could have went a shade darker if I'm being honest, but that's okay. I feel like it doesn't look bad. So I just have it right here on my cheeks, not on my forehead yet. I would say that actually looks pretty good. I do see a little bit of redness still peeking through. I'm not sure if I want to try to build this up just because I don't want it to look cakey. But yeah, this does feel light. It doesn't look heavy or anything like that. I feel like it just looks pretty. It has like a soft matte finish, but this is with one side and then this is without anything. You see, like, it did cover up the redness pretty good, but like I said, I could just see just a tiny bit, but not bad. I like that. Let me go ahead and put some on the forehead. Oops, sorry, just a little bit. I don't need too much. Oops, that was kind of messy. What do we think of the color? Yeah, I feel like the color matches, huh? I think it looks nice. So far, I like this, the way it's going on my skin. We will see how good it wears throughout the day, but so far so good. And yeah, I'm not gonna try to build it. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Maybe next time I'll use it, I'll try to build it up, but for now I really like the way this looks. Looking in the monitor, that is pretty. Now I am trying to match my neck, not my face, so just keep that in mind if it looks a little crazy. But yeah, so far so good. So let me go ahead and put some on the other side. Okay guys, foundation is on, and I must say this looks really nice on my skin. I like this a lot. Normally my nose is my problematic area. Like I can't get no foundation to stick to my nose, or sometimes the foundation will look streaky on my nose, and I don't see none of that. Like I love this so much so far. This looks really nice. I like the coverage. I feel like you do get a solid medium, almost full coverage. Like I said, you can see a little bit of redness, but that's okay. I could cover that up with concealer. But yeah, this looks beautiful on my skin. It's a little bit tacky right now still. Trying to see if I see any transfer, but I don't see no transfer yet. But yeah, so far so good. Let me look at the back of this again. Blurring, yeah, I can see it right here in the center, like where my pores are at. It does look blurred and smooth. Soft matte, yes, I definitely agree with. Second skin, yes, I do agree with. Weightless, 100%. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey or anything like that. I don't see it dry anywhere on my skin. Moisturizing, hydrating, yes. But see, the thing is, I don't like when foundations, they put that on the box. Hydrating, moisturizing, but yet matte. Like, it's weird, but it sometimes makes sense. It works. But I definitely could see that. I guess maybe because it's not cakey. Maybe that's why they put it. But I definitely agree with those. Natural, 100%. Long lasting, I don't know. We will see. Non-drying, 100%. No settling. You know, a little bit in the corner of my nose, but like I said, my nose is my problematic area. What time did I say it is? Right now it is 10:51, so we're gonna go based off of that, so that way I can just keep track for how long I've had this foundation. But yeah, so far I love this foundation, and the packaging is so nice. I forgot how much this foundation was. I have to double check to see, but so far so good. Now let's move on to what do I want to do? Let's do bronzer first, and then blush, and then we'll do concealer. I know I'm doing that kind of in a awkward order, but it's because the blush I have is kind of poppy, so just in case if we have to fix anything, we could go over it with concealer. But for bronzer, I am gonna use a liquid bronzer, and I'm gonna try this ColourPop. It's the Soul Body Liquid Sun Glow Drops. Now I know technically, I don't know if technically this is a liquid bronzer. I know you could use this like with the mix-in for your foundations or whatever. You could use this for whatever you want basically, but I'm gonna try it as a glowy bronzer. I think, who was it that I seen? I think it was Angelica who tried it as a liquid bronzer, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. Just open it, and then that is what the packaging looks like. I think they only have one shade, which I wish it would come out with more shades. I don't like when brands do that, when they only come out with like 1, 2, or 4 the same product, you know what I mean? How to use it. Shake well before use. Mix 1 to 3 drops into skincare, foundation, or body care, or apply directly to face or body. Okay, so cool. Customize your glow. More drops equal more glow. Hopefully this is not going to be too glowy on my skin. But yeah, we will see. Man, I am loving the way this foundation looks. Like, it really looks nice, you guys. I am not trying to be dramatic or anything like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some in the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take this dibs brush on this side, and I'm just gonna go like this and then tap it on my skin. So hopefully I shaked it enough, and then we'll put, ooh. So this is pretty liquidy. I think I probably should have mixed it. Oops, I should have mixed it or shook it more, but we're just gonna go with this. Uh-oh. That looks pretty. Oh, that looks metallic. Okay, let's try on the forehead first. Yeah, let me shake this some more because when I put it on the back of my hand, it kind of still looked watery. Okay, I shook it more and that looks so much better. I just really needed to give it a good shake, but now it does look better. On camera, it looks more metallic than it does in person, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna put this on my forehead, but I don't think I like it, you guys. I think this is definitely gonna be better as a mix-in, like with my lighter foundations, but I'm just gonna do this on my forehead maybe, and then put something else on the rest of my face because I am not liking the way this looks as a liquid bronzer. Yeah, it just looks too light coverage. I feel like I'm wasting too much product. Yeah, I don't like that as a liquid bronzer. Just, it doesn't look good. I would probably use this more for a mix-in, like I said, but I do like the one from, what is it, Elf, the bronzing drops. I like those a lot. So I don't know, this one, not my favorite. So let me go ahead real quick. Let me find like a cream or liquid bronzer. Let me throw that on and then I'll come back. I did go ahead and throw on a bronzer off camera. I just put on the Elf Bronze and Contour. I can't tell what shade this is, but I'll try to leave it down below if I remember what it is. And I didn't put too much just because I want to really test out the foundation. So far the foundation, it's still looking good, but I feel like I'm getting a little, like my oils are coming through in my nose and in my chin already. So, and I don't have anything there as far as like bronzer is concerned, so we will keep an eye out on that. Normally I would powder, but I want to see how this looks without having to powder. So let's go ahead, and before I put on concealer, I do want to try this Natasha Denona Berry Pop Cheek Trio. Just looks like this. It has a blush and highlighter palette. I did get this in my Beautylish Lucky bag, so I want to go ahead and try this today. This is what the packaging looks like. I already got my fingerprints on it, and then this is what it looks like. I do want to try the highlighter in here as well. Let me go ahead and swatch the highlighter to make sure that this is not too dark, and I don't think it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, ooh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that looks so pretty. I cannot wait to try this. So let's start with the blush first. Let me see, I'm trying to think of what brush. I wonder if this is going to be too dense for what I want. I think I'm just going to go for it. This is the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A507, and I'm just going to go into this first blush right here, and I'm going to dab my brush in there. Ooh, this is pigmented. Be careful, you guys. This is very pigmented. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just make sure I don't have no product. Oh, but then when I tap it, it doesn't look that bad. So maybe it just looked like that on the brush, but I'm still going to be very careful. Oh yeah, look at it. Let's see if we can do both sides. Oh my gosh, that was very, very pigmented. Okay, don't worry, April, you're going to blend it out. Wow, look at that. That is very, very pigmented. Okay, I fixed it. Don't do what I just did. I went in with a sponge to try to fix it, but then I felt like it was lifting the foundation, so I just went back in with my my foundation brush and I tapped over it, and I feel like, Yeah, that looks way, way better. Oh my gosh. I was freaking out for a second. I thought I was gonna have to take off this makeup and redo it, but I just went over it with the foundation brush and that looks way better. Okay, so be careful with this. This is really, really pigmented. Let me swatch this middle shade right here. I feel like this is gonna be too metallic. Oh yeah, that is really metallic. I don't know if I want to put this on. Let me see if I can show you guys. See how metallic that looks? I felt like this cream blush was gonna be more like, it was gonna be matte, but it's creamy all right. That's what the one that I put on, that's what that looks like. The one that I swatched in the middle is called a Tinted Glow Cream Base. So maybe, yeah, I should have put that one on first, the one in the middle, and then this one. So next time I know for next time I try it, but I'm just gonna leave it like this because I feel like that is really pigmented. I am so sorry if you hear my stomach. I am hungry now. Let's do concealer now, and then I will put on the highlighter in this palette, but that is really pretty. I'm hoping that looks good. Concealer, this isn't new, but this is new to me. I did pick up a mini size of the Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. I've heard so many good things about this concealer and I wanted to test it out. I did get this. I think it was 50% off if I'm not mistaken. But this says it's creaseless, creamy, hydration 24 hours, 12-hour wear, 12-hour crease proof, waterproof. So that's another reason why I am not putting on powder, because I really want to see how the concealer and the foundation look without powder. But I did get mine in the for the concealer in shade 22N Light Neutral. They didn't have very many options to choose from, so I feel like this is probably going to be a little bit too light, but we will make it work. I'm just going to go ahead and just put a little bit of this on in the corner. Yeah, it's a little too light, but it's not bad. Right off the bat, I don't see it giving me a whole lot of coverage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a tiny bit more in the inner corner, and then I'm going to let it sit, and then I'm going to let it, and then I'm going to blend it out. Just because I need a little bit more coverage right in this area, just right there. And then I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. Okay, concealer is on, and it does look better now that I put a little bit more on. I will say though, I by now would have a lot of creasing underneath my eyes, and don't get me wrong, I do see creasing, but not as bad as I normally would have. So far that concealer is actually looking really nice. I'm gonna have to test it. I just wish it had a little bit more coverage. It probably does have more coverage, but I'm just too scared that I don't want to go in with more product because I don't want it to look cakey, because my skin is looking really, really nice. I really like the way this looks. So let me go ahead and put on some highlighter. We're gonna use this one like I mentioned, and I'm just gonna go right here on the tops of my cheekbones. Put a little bit right here. Ooh, that looks pretty. And then I think what I'm gonna do is, with no additional product, I'm just gonna go over lightly like that. That looks really pretty. Let me go ahead and do the other side. Now, before I step off camera to finish the rest of my makeup, I do want to set my face with the Anastasia setting spray. This is the Impeccable Blurring Matte Setting Spray. Let me see. An innovative setting spray formula that delivers a natural matte finish while giving the skin a dose of hydrating Hydration for a fresh skin-like look to complexion. Refresh, set, and blur for the perfect finishing touches. Again, same thing about the foundation. It has the same claim. So we're going to go ahead and test this out. I do have the mini size just because I wanted to try this first, and I don't need a full size setting spray in my collection. And it's a good thing that they only had the mini sizes. They didn't have the full size because I probably would have gotten the full size. I already know myself, but this is a really pretty bottle. Like, this feels really luxe, and it looks really luxe. Let me just go ahead and look at my skin real quick to make sure. Yeah, I already see my under eyes like creasing in my fine lines, so I'm not 100% sure if that concealer is creaseless like it claims it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and shake this bottle real quick. I'm not sure if you have to shake it. It doesn't say, but just in case. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make sure. Ooh, that's a nice mist. Okay, let me go ahead and spray. Actually, should we do one side of my face? Let me see. I don't know if that's gonna work. Freak it. We'll just do the whole face. Just an even coat. Ooh, this does have a fragrance, so just be careful. I don't mind fragrance, but just not when it's overpowering. This is a little too overpowering as far as the smell. And oh, I should have kept my mouth closed because it tastes nasty. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna step off camera. I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick. I'm gonna take my hair down off this, and then we'll finish this look with a lippy. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. The rest of my makeup is on except for my lips. So let's go ahead and try out this CHANTECAILLE lip cheek lip product. I'm not 100% sure. It's in the shade Amore. I did get this in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. Oh, it says it's a smoothing, hydrating lipstick infused with hyaluronic acid for lips that look brilliantly glossy and plumped. Okay, now the color I'm not crazy about, but we're gonna go ahead and just give it a shot. Real quick before I put this on though, I do want to let you guys know, now that the makeup has been on for a little bit, it's 11:30. I don't think this Tarte is creaseless. I see it settling in my lines. I'm gonna see, you see this one, like you could tell. So I don't agree with that claim that it's creaseless in my opinion, but just saying. So this is what the lipstick bullet looks like, really pretty. And then this is what the color looks like. I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch real quick. Ooh, that looks like a tinted lip balm almost. If this was a different color, I think I would have liked it more, but let's go ahead and put it on. Oh, it smells. It has a fragrance. Why does everything have a fragrance today? But you know what? I might have to take back what I said. That's not a bad lip color. I'm just not used to this color. That's what I get for talking smack, huh? It's pretty. I mean, it goes with the blush and everything. I do like the way my makeup looks today. Like I said, I just don't love the color, but oh my god, that feels so good on the lips. Okay, so this is the final look, you guys. So let's go real quick over the products that I tried out in today's video. I practically liked everything. I like the CHANTECAILLE lip product. It feels good, and it's a pretty color. I just didn't think I was gonna like the color. I'm not used to this color, but really do like that. The Anastasia setting spray, right now I feel like I look glowy, but not in a bad way. This claims it's supposed to be matte, so I don't feel like I look matte. So this one I'm gonna have to keep on testing with other foundations to see, but I will keep you guys posted on that. And then what did I do with my CHANTECAILLE lip product? Oh, it's right here. I want to make sure I have everything together. Then the Anastasia foundation, I really love the way this looks. Even though I still don't feel like I look matte, I do like the way it looks on my skin. All the claims that it said I agree with, maybe not so much the matte part, but It does look really nice. I do feel a little, I don't want to say sticky, but I feel like it's not like completely dried. So we will see in a couple hours if I have to maybe put some powder in certain places, but I'll give it 4 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and check back in around 4 o'clock, see what it looks like, and then if I need to, I will powder on camera with you guys. But so far I like the way this looks on my skin. It's a good color as well. I like this one a lot. And then the the Natasha Denona Berry Pop Cheek Trio. I really do like this a lot. I just went a little heavy-handed, but I was able to fix it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like the way my skin looks. So this is really nice. I am glad I have this. This was like the only thing that I was happy about to have in my lucky bag, but now I am happy that I have this. Like I said, it's just a color thing, personal preference, but so far really like these two products. And then the last two products, these are the ones that I'm just like, I don't think so. The Tarte Creaseless, supposedly concealer. I don't agree that it's creaseless. It's definitely creasing on me. It does look nice, but yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but oh yeah, you see right there how it's already settling in my fine lines, and then I don't have enough coverage. So I'm very glad I did not get a full size of this, because I would have probably been mad about it. But this one, there are other concealers that I like more than this. This one I would say pass on. And then the ColourPop Soul Body Liquid Sun Glow Drops. I didn't like this as a liquid bronzer, but I will try it like mixing with my foundations. But so far I don't love it. I would just recommend getting the e.l.f. Bronzing Drop. Hey everyone, I am here for my one and only check-in. It has been about 6-7 hours that I've had this makeup on. I'm only going to do this one check-in because it is about 5 o'clock and I'm going to go have dinner, and then I think by the time I come back I'm going to be tired, so I'm going to take this makeup off. But I do want to give you guys an update. So far it still looks good. I do feel like I look a little oily, especially in my T-zone. I do notice that the foundation has broken apart right here on my nose, which I don't love that. I am going to try this foundation again tomorrow. Probably not the setting spray. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll try some of the makeup again tomorrow. And I'm definitely going to powder my face tomorrow just to see how it looks. But I am going to powder in my T-zone right now. But for sure, powder is going to go on right away. I wish I had blotting paper around here because my nose is super oily. Let me see, maybe I could use this to see. Yeah, I see some makeup residue on this little makeup eraser. Yeah, you see, that's the makeup for my face. This is a clean makeup eraser, so what you're seeing is from my face right now. And now that I've done that, the foundation has came off more on my nose. I don't think you're gonna be able to tell, but it's definitely came off on my nose. That's just the only part of my face where it doesn't look good. But yeah, so let's go ahead and blot. I'm gonna use this Dior pressed powder. You can't get this anymore. I'm trying to use it up, and then I'm just gonna get a poof. I'm gonna get some product, and then I'm just, I almost dropped it. I'm just going to powder the center of my face, try to do my nose. I don't know if that's gonna help me out, but I'll do that. It helped a little bit. I feel like the powder gave me a little bit more coverage. So yeah, that actually does look better. What I should have did was I should have grabbed my Fenty Beauty powder, my blotting powder, but that's fine. So yeah, now I do think it looks better. I did get creasing with the concealer, so I definitely don't feel like this is creaseless. But like I said, I'll try it with powder just to see. But even though it's not 100% creaseless, I didn't have a lot of creasing like I normally would with other concealers, so just keep that in mind. It's not bad, it's not too bad, it's just it's not 100% creaseless. But oh wow, that actually looks 10 times better now that I put that powder on top. You could tell now I have coverage on my nose and I don't look shiny as I did earlier. So yeah, overall the products that I tried in today's video, not bad at all. The only one I think that I'm like iffy about still is the ColourPop drops, the bronzing drops. Everything else I'll still keep on trying out with other products that I know and love. But yeah guys, that is my thoughts for right now. I will come back in a month or so and give you guys a speed review on these products that I tested out in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know, what did you guys think? Do you guys have these products? Do you like them? Do you not like them? I would definitely love to know. Let me give you guys one last reminder though. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers and I would really appreciate it. I'd be so happy if I can reach that 1,000 subscribers this year. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.